That's weird. Wait a minute, I just realized I was muted. What the heck? I swear I did not mute myself. Oh well. I like just did a sound test, not even 5 minutes ago. Up short weekly, noodles, RC, still salty bagel, sleepy cat, pankeku, where you say that, and Yuzueb. I don't know how to say that either. What's up, Raffy? I need to change the delay. It's still at 20 seconds. I need to change it. Okay, can you hear any audio besides my voice? Yeah, it's only early because I have to do something in the evening. That's the main reason. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Okay, that's interesting that that's the only audio. I wish it didn't lag so much. I mean, I have this update that I should probably do, but oh well. I don't know if the audio lags for you guys, but it does lag for me for some reason. Weird. Like, it's not the game lagging, it's just the audio from the capture card for some reason. Chaos Crafter. rained. That's super weird. I'm gonna go look at Task Manager real fast. Okay, I think I need to turn down the CPU speed or whatever it's called. The oh, I forgot what it was called. I'll have to look at it. Oh well. I'll just have to deal with it till now, until next stream. I'll fix it later. That is if I do fix it. Or I fix it properly is what I mean. I'm gonna try to fix it, just I don't know if I'll be able to fix it. Is it that loud? What's up, Pie Man? What's up, True Wonder? Oh, Jesus, I almost forgot. I think after I finish this, I'll have 3 layers left. Yep. I may have to do a nice little PC reset. My computer. It's actually not bad to reset your computer once in a while. Actually a pretty good thing. Isn't it Lacua? Something like that? I know it's Lacua. Can you say it? Could be wrong. Pufferfish. I mean, I haven't streamed in like 2 months, so I have like 60 something percent. I forgot how much it was actually. I think it's like 66% or something like that. I don't really know. I'll have to do the calculations again. I can do the calculations after the section though. I'll keep you. I'll give an update. Actually, I'll do a community poll. Sorry, not a poll. I keep saying poll because people do too many of those. Community post. I'm not gonna join doing the community polls. I have nothing to do a poll over. Literally zero reason to do a poll. I may find one eventually, but for now, I have no reason to. Laqua? Is it Laqua? So, did I say it correctly? I don't remember how I said it. I think I said it correctly. I could be wrong. Maybe I said it slightly different. Did I say Laqua? Is it Laqua? Laqua? I think it's around 60 something. I know it's in the 60s at least. For sure. This section's taking forever though. I think I was still working on this section 2 months ago, so I think I was just starting this section. I could be wrong about that though. Sure. No, I wasn't. Never mind. I wasn't starting this. This was like 3 months. This section's taking forever because I took a huge break to do other things. The XP's from killing Ender Dragons. Just wait till I start mining a bunch of the ore. That's where all the mining XP is gonna come from, all at once. I forgot what level I got to. It was a ridiculous level. It was like 200, 215, I think, from 0. Mining all the ore at one point. Mining and smelting. Just from ore. From 0. I'm pretty sure it was 0. No, it was like... It wasn't 0. It was like 60 or something like that. I think I killed the Ender Dragon once. I don't know. I'll look back on that, but... I think it was when I was mining the coal. The... 100,000 coal, even though it actually wasn't 100,000. It's like 95,000. Yeah, I think it was... I don't think it was last section. I think it was the section before that section. That was the section that had a lot of lava. An absurd amount. Maybe it was last section. I don't know. All these sections blend together. Because I'm doing the same thing over and over again. It's literally the same process. But I don't remember. You'd have to look back on the streams. Good luck with that. I'm definitely not mining a Java-sized world. I thought about doing the, at one point, doing the 1-to-1 world. Mining Mount Everest, like flattening Mount Everest with a group of people. Or a community of people, like a community project. That is the only way I can do that is if I go full time on YouTube. That's the only way I'm doing that project. That project would be ridiculous on its own. Like trying to do that part while doing other things, that would be the biggest pain in the world. So The only way I'm doing that one-on-one project is if I'm going full-time on YouTube. Literally the only way. This section has a surprisingly little amount of lava. Like, it's not a ton like I've had to deal with in the past. I mean, the way I'm dealing with it is actually much more efficient, so I guess there's that. So I can't really compare old ways of doing it compared to others because I'm using a different method than I used to. This is way more efficient. I don't know what the craziest thing. I mean, I found a diamond on level 17. That was pretty insane. People were saying they found diamonds at level 20, which I think is impossible unless you have a mod. That was a pretty crazy thing. I found one or two. I think it was like two in an entire section. Mind you, this section consists of overall, I think like 100 chunks or something like that per section. But out of 100 chunks, there was only like 2 diamonds above level 16. I don't think diamonds can spawn past 17. To be fair, they were connected with layer 16 diamonds, so. I think the rarest thing I've found in this world is the, what are they called? Fossils. They're pretty rare, especially even in this world. I've only found a couple in this entire world, if that says anything. They like 8 total or something like that in the entire 20 something, almost 30 million blocks. I think at this point I've mined 30 million. Yeah, that's gonna be painful. Yeah, that nether is gonna be maybe something else. Alright, thank you, Pie Man, and good luck. What are you doing? Is that Brayden? I didn't even see your name. For some reason. I probably do that a lot and don't realize it, but, I don't know how long the stream is gonna be. It's not gonna be too long, though. It may have to be cut shorter than it actually should be, and that's saying something about stream. I would love it to be like 4 hours, but I really doubt I'm gonna get to that point because of. Yeah, there's no way. Probably 3 hours at absolute maximum. Tomorrow, hopefully, I have a bigger stream, but today I do have to do something. The evening. What's up, DH? I didn't even realize you said that. Or who said that comment for some reason. I don't know, I'm a bit too hyper-focused sometimes, I swear. I shouldn't stop throwing terms like that because then people are gonna just start thinking of the actual, you know, the term of hyper-focus. Take it very literally instead of a figuratively way of saying it. Work not going well, but the studying part's going really well. I haven't found anything yet in terms of, or I haven't gotten anything yet, unfortunately. So honestly, I think my best bet now is, I'm still gonna look for jobs, but honestly, web development is where it's gonna be at. It would be so nice to get a job in web development, which I'm not saying I'm really close to one, but I only have like 2 or 3 steps left to get one. I actually chewed through all programming fundamentals, all specific programming language syntax, or not syntax, but like weird quirks of the programming language. Software development in general, like software design and stuff like that. So need to look into that. And after that, I just need to build some projects, which shouldn't be too bad. And interview questions, that's it. I'm basically done. Then I can look for jobs. I don't know how long that's actually going to take, but it shouldn't take too long at all. Shouldn't take too long. So yeah, half of my plan's going well. Four months seems, yeah, I mean that makes sense. 4 months makes sense. I could probably get it down to 2 months. Those projects shouldn't take. I think the project's going to take longer than anything. It really depends what I can create. The faster I can think of ideas to create, the faster I can get the projects done. I mean, I'm not going to go out of the park with some of these projects, but I do want to, on at least 1 or 2 of them, make a staple project. Really show the knowledge that I have, which, I mean, I don't have a ton of knowledge, but I do have a decent amount. I'm to this point, basically, where I have to build as I go. Any knowledge, pretty much, me to say is any knowledge that I have, any knowledge I need to know right now is something I have to do building. I can't really, I mean, I can learn it on its own, but it's gonna be more efficient to learn it through a project than anything else. I mean, that is the best way to learn, but there is a certain point where you need that knowledge beforehand before building anything, which I've gotten to that point, thank God. I know 2 months seems a bit ambitious, but honestly, I think after I build the projects, it's gonna be pretty smooth sailing after that, at least in terms of the entire process. Now, getting a job's still gonna be pretty hard, don't get me wrong, but still. I know that's like the hardest part that most people don't do, that is build projects. Missed it by 2 minutes. It's been a while. I think it's like 60 billion blocks or something like that, which I know that sounds ridiculous, but when if you had literally hundreds of people working on it at a given time, the time on it adds up, especially if you're in survival. Now, in terms of resource getting, I have no idea how that's gonna work. Because here's the thing, getting all the resources is gonna be the biggest pain in the world because it's a 1-to-1 map. It's not like a traditional Minecraft map. I'll have to look. I'll have to plan something later on. I don't know. It's gonna be hard to actually plan something like that. The only way I'm planning it though is if my channel gets big enough that I can actually do it full time. If I could do it full time, that would be nice. If I could do YouTube full time, that would be nice, but I don't think that's happening. Even with the blow up that I have with these projects, which I'm not guaranteed to blow up. I've never been guaranteed to blow up a popularity, but honestly, this project's so big that I think another blow up is bound to happen. If it happened before, then it can happen again. But yeah. I think it's 60 billion blocks. I could be wrong though. But if you had 100 people working on it, at least at the minimum at all times, then that's a lot of blocks per second. That's like, I don't know, 10 blocks per second per person, so it's 1,000 blocks per second, roughly. The thing is, I have to have a lot of trust in the people that the problem is, I'm gonna have to have a lot of trust with the people that are building, or destroying. $1.4 trillion. Is it really 1.4 trillion? I don't think it's that much. Especially when you convert it to Minecraft blocks. Or convert it to meters or something like that. I remember you have to do some kind of conversion to get the amount. Or approximate amount. Dang it. Wait, that was stone, wasn't it? God dang it. Yep, I do that quite often actually, is that where you switch through it and then andesite looks exactly like, or not exactly like, but pretty close to stone, and I throw away the stone. I get andesite and yeah. It's the volume of it. Is it really? I thought it was in that's interesting. Maybe not. Thought it was. What am I thinking of then? Somebody. I don't know. I still don't know how doable it is. Especially 1.4 trillion blocks. Even 1,000 blocks per second if you went for a minute, 60,000 blocks a minute. Uh, 60,000 blocks a minute, and then you do around 8,000 hours a year or something like that. I think it's 8,000, isn't it? Or like 6,000. Oh, definitely not. Let's see. If you did 1,000 blocks per second times 60,000 blocks per minute, 3 million blocks per hour. And then you do, is it 1.4 billion? Fine. There you go. 12 divided by That's a lot of hours. Okay, maybe... Okay, so... Apparently it takes like 300,000 hours to do it with 100 people mining constantly. That's only 100 people though. I guess you could get a lot more people than that if you think about it. I think something I would have to do is get like a system where you get a pickaxe that has infinite durability, because there's no way we're doing this in pure survival. You have to have some kind of shortcut. There's no way. There's no way you can have the resources for that. Unless you prepared for... I don't know how you would do it, honestly. That would be the biggest pain in the world. But, honestly, you would just have to do no loot from the box, or whatever you call it. Not loot, but drops. Pile drops, there it is. No tile drops with an infinite pickaxe. Everybody gets one pickaxe and you just mine away till it's gone. You'd have to have over, I think, just to... Oh god, that's a lot of people. I don't think that's really realistically possible. If you account for even doing it with a group. Even with 1,000 people, it's still over 30,000 hours straight. Which I think getting 1,000 people is pretty doable, but anything past that, I don't know. There's just not, there's no way you can get enough people to actually do that efficiently. I'm not gonna make it anarchy because it has to be clean at least, because the whole point of it is to mine to the floor. At least to the ground level or sea level. Yeah, bots could work. Yeah, just mining. I'll have to look at that Nether video with the Nether roof video or whatever it was called, where they mined a 500 by 500 area or whatever it was. I don't remember the calculations whatsoever. It was ridiculous though. They used bots for it. What's up, gamer typo? Your addiction. My god. A lot of coffee. Pretty squeaky. Not as squeaky as I remember, but I mean, it's alright. You can't really hear it that well though. The mic is pretty, settings on it are pretty good. Setting on the mic is pretty good. Biggest fear? I don't actually really know, be straight with you. Nothing really stands out, not gonna lie. I mean, I'm already aware of my internal fears, technically, so I know how to get around them, and a lot of the internal fears actually deal with the external fears. And if I can deal with my internal fears, I can deal with my external fears, so I can't really say that, there's anything that really sticks out in terms of a fear. I do have over 1 point something million dirt. I think it's like 1.54 something million. And do mind you, most of this world is like desert, so. There's that. There's some grasslands, don't get me wrong. There's a decent amount of grasslands, but I'd say majority of it actually is a desert. Actually, it's like 75% desert, 25% grasslands. Maybe a little bit closer to 40%, but I don't know, 30%, something like that. It's hard to believe how much desert I've actually gotten rid of. I've removed over, I think, like 5 or 6 biomes in my world. At least a chunk of each. Internal fears are like, you know, the types. You know how everybody has like that fear. Like mine, for example, is technically like fear of looking bad or like performance anxiety, kinda. That's the internal fear of everybody. Not everybody has a performance anxiety, but you get the point where it's like. I mentioned it with types with the inferior function being the fear of somebody. That's the internal fear. This is what people fear the most. I mean, sure, there are other types of fears depending on what your role is, relationship with other people. But that's more of a worry than anything else, usually. External fears are like tangible things, like snakes or stuff like that. Fear of heights. Stuff like that. That could be considered internal or external. I would say it's more an internal thing though, because it's not actually something that could hurt you. Like heights themselves don't hurt you. It's not actually tangible. It's more of a mental, internal. Which could play into the, to somebody's inferior function. Which can also play into their worry, as well. ESTJs are usually afraid of being bad people. They're afraid their like moral compass isn't good enough, basically. Even though all they have to do is research. And they'll be fine. Read books, philosophies, stuff like that. The thing is though, FI Inferior also has a huge pride problem though, so they kind of self-sabotage themselves in that way. I mean, you may have gotten over your fear. I don't know if you've even used your fear at all. Because here's the thing. The thing about the fear is if you inhibit your fear of something, you may not even realize you have it. I'm just going to point that out. Like for example, my SE Inferior, I inhibit it a lot, so I didn't really care that much with SE Inferior. But once I start using it, then I realized how bad it actually was. So it's like, there's a point of inhibiting your fear, and then letting go of your fear, basically. It's like FI inferiors are basically just afraid that their values just aren't that good. Or they think they're too good. In some cases, because that pride comes in. So they don't bother researching. Well, it's not really goal, it's literally just morals. It's just moral choices. It really has nothing to do with like a goal. It's literally just morality of like a good or bad decision. Like FI inferiors can see themselves as really, really good people if they're like super prideful, or really bad people. What's up, Sam? Honestly, how I've gotten rid of my fear of heights at some point, I mean, I didn't really have a true fear of it, but it was more of that any nemesis worry, which you may have the same thing when it comes to heights. Because it's like, oh yeah, what if I fall? That's basically it. That's where that fear of heights comes from. It's literally just realize what the circumstances are, saying like, oh yeah, what is the probability of me actually falling, because I'm just saying if you worry that you may fall, guess what? You're probably gonna fall. The same thing, it's the same concept for literally every fear, honestly, especially for INJs out there. It's literally just, if you have a fear of something, just verify the circumstances. I don't know if it's a good thing for you to give up on morality. It's not exactly, I mean, I'm not saying you, like, shouldn't... I don't know how to explain it, but, I don't know if it's the best thing to give up on morality. Especially since your moral compass is actually where your happiness, like, true happiness comes from. And you're probably gonna hit midlife crisis in the future if you don't, develop your moral compass in the future, so I'm just gonna warn you there. I don't know where I'm going. Oops. Oh well, it's a good time actually. Plane flying was fine. The thing about any Nemesis user needs to realize is that things happen just to happen. I mean, it's not like you can't just worry all the time about what could happen, because technically anything could happen. And just understanding that if it happens, then it happens. That's really it. That's all it boils down to. It's like, if it happens, then it happens. You can't do much about it. It's just about being real in these circumstances. More water. Honestly, I think that takeoff's the best part of flying. It's pretty nice, in my opinion. There's actually a video CS Joseph has on the life purpose of an ESTJ. It's the only life purpose video he's made for a type. And honestly, I think I'm pretty sure if I remember him saying this, the life purpose of an ESTJ is to bring order into chaos. That's really it. Bring the Zen into something chaotic. Hard to explain, but that's really it. That's what it boils down to. You can look more on it if you want to on CS Joseph's YouTube channel. Pretty cool video. WDK. Yep. I think it's already been an hour. Wait. No, oh, dang it. Alright, fine. This one diamond. It's like the only ore I actually care the most about, for sure. I didn't even see it until... Well, I saw it, but I didn't really think much about the lava. For some reason, I don't know why. Okay, so I can't really tell you how long it would take, but I mean, you could go to maps. I mean, I can go to maps and do this, but actually, never mind. I don't remember any of the calculations. I forgot. Yeah, I completely forgot actually. I'll have to go to maps and look. Quite some time though. I remember doing something about that, like the longest distance possible around the US or across the US, which is going from like the southwest all the way to the northeast. Farthest possible distance. I don't remember how much it was though, it was ridiculous though. Doing it by car. I should have done it by bicycle or walking. Imagine walking across the entire US. Okay, I think I'm good. Never mind. Alright, I think I'm good now. What's up, Mohammed? Yeah, I think I'm good now. Never mind. I think I'm good. I may have to be ending the stream soon though. Or maybe not ending the stream soon though, but I'll see. It's kind of debatable if I end it. I don't know yet though. I will have to leave in a minute though. The heck? Yeah. When I mean by leave, I mean leave in a couple minutes. Not like as in forever. Maybe. I'll tell you guys when I actually end this stream. I'll say that. I'll tell you when I actually end the stream. Okay. I'm good for now. Oh yeah, I'm mining the entire world. Classic size world, WIFO? WIFO? I don't know how to say that. WIFO? I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I do not remember you. Oh, well, that's all the pickaxes. That's quick. I will be mining, yep, mining the Nether. And the End. After that, I have no idea. The overworld's gonna be the main part, though. Maybe an in-city, I don't know. It's not technically 100% complete unless I, for the in-city, technically speaking, but... Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I do have a base. You'll see it in a minute. Actually, I have two bases. I just flew over the other one. Turn down this side. think I already reset it. I'm gonna be really sad if I didn't. Pretty sure I already set it thoroughly though. I forgot who said that actually. Somebody did say that. Somebody said like, you better, when I come back after this project, you better not have a title video or something like that saying filling the world back up or something like that. Pretty funny. The way he said it. Or they said it. Oh wow, I hit myself, that's kind of funny. There's some cool things you can do actually with hitting yourself with the elytra. I forgot how to do it though, it's like... Nope, that doesn't work. I think you can just constantly hit yourself. Nope, that doesn't work as good as I thought. I mean, I'm still mining the overworld. It's taken me over 3.5 years. Roughly 3.5 years. Actually, just under 3.5 years at the moment. That is the start of the project. I technically started mining beforehand, but I didn't actually do, like, the project before... I didn't actually announce or thought about doing the project until around December 2017, so... There's that. And progress has been pretty slow for the past couple months, so... I mean, I want to finish this by the end of this year, but I really doubt it. Really doubt it that I'm gonna finish this. Up Onderdan. Okay, here's my base. Not that great, but I mean it's okay. My 240 furnaces. My ores. Sand, some dirt. Diamond. Tons of iron. I can actually put this iron. Whatever, it's over here. There it is. That. That. By the end of the project, I think it's over like 1,000 something. 1,500? I don't entirely remember. Yes, a lot of chests basically. And do mind you, that has no stone. Actually, some of it has stone, but not all. Not even close to what I could have. I wonder if the PS5 is cross-compatible with the PS4 edition. I really doubt it, but... I mean, it's only laggy because of all the chests. That's the main reason. This stuff is perfectly fine because there's nothing really to load. I mean, it's almost empty. It's just empty blocks for the most part. And I have the skeleton farm. Gives me a lot of... Oh, that was a fail. A lot of bones. I can just go AFK. I don't have to worry about the XP. This is only half of what I've collected. Yeah. The reason why is because the new Minecraft would turn into an infinite sized world. So look how slow this is. This is without a beacon. So slow. Painfully slow. It's not actually that much slower than creative, which is funny. Project's actually faster in survival. Like there's no way you're finishing this faster in creative. Even with the ability just to break as many blocks as you want to, you can't get haste. Unless they change it in the new Minecraft editions, but I doubt it. I know in this version they didn't change it, so. Okay, so I'll explain why I need the bone meal. It's okay. What's up, Estad? So the bone meal is used to, or the bones are used for bone meal. The bone meal is for an automatic sugarcane farm. The sugarcane is for paper, and then I trade in the paper for emeralds because you could just. Librarians are really broken because you can get as many emeralds as you want because you could just take a lectern, max out the paper trade, and then just break the lectern and put it back, and then you get more emeralds. Get as much as you want. It's really broken. And so I can get unlimited emeralds. I use those emeralds to buy books, and I use those books for pickaxes. Or for enchanted pickaxes. Which will be helpful for the end, because I can't use the end when I'm mining the end. That would be weird. And makes no sense, but I need a lot of pickaxes for the end, that's all I'm gonna say. I need over like 200 or something like that. It's ridiculous. Which, it sounds like a lot, but honestly, considering how many emeralds I can get, it's gonna get a bit absurd after a while. It takes hours to trade in all that bone meal. Or paper. Especially storage wise. The bacon man. How much longer? I don't know. I would say I can't give an estimate, but I mean I can kind of give an estimate. I want to finish by the end of this year, but I don't think that's happening, especially with the breaks that I've been taking and like all the setbacks I've been having. Not counting this project. Like everything externally has been just setting back this project, so. But yeah. I will probably do a trading stream. I did it once. I actually didn't actually do a stream. It may take longer than one stream to trade. I'm just saying that's how long it takes. To do one session. See all that bone meal over there? Yeah, all those bones, that takes forever. You turn into bone meal and trade it in. I think my problem was though, I could do it much faster if I just broke the lecterns, because I tried to play it safe and just didn't break the lecterns, but now I can do it. Now I know that I can just break the lecterns and get as much paper as I want. So it should be way faster. Much, much faster. The only thing holding me back is actually getting the bone meal from the sugarcane farm. I'm not using TNT. This is kind of just more of a mining project than a blowing up the world. I'm not really destroying. I'm destroying the world. It's just mining the world instead. If I said destroying the world, then I'd probably use TNT. I know those TNT dupers work amazingly on console because of entity limits and stuff like that. And it's very optimized. But nah, this is just a mining project, so. I don't know, it's gonna be very rewarding once I finish it. Not to me, but to everybody in the community, or at least everybody who's joining. It's gonna prove everybody who thought that, oh yeah, hey, I mined the entire world on Classic Edition, like everybody on IBX2Cat's video of how long it takes to destroy an entire Minecraft world, the console edition version. All those people that were saying like, oh yeah, hey, I mined the entire world. It only took me like 6 months. Or something like that, just an exaggeration. Some of those aren't exaggerations, though. It makes me really sad. Like, yay, I mine the entire world. What should I do with this empty land, assuming that you actually mine the entire world? Alright, see, Eve. Wait, it's a WIFO? A WIFO? God, I don't know what I was thinking for a second there. Well, I mean, I get bones. I get arrows and bows, but there's technically a way I can like filter it out, but I'm not gonna deal with that. Um, I get arrows and stuff like that. I just don't care for them. I'm just using the bones from the skeleton farm. I try to manage the skeleton farm. That's why there's a piece of lava there, so I can destroy all the not all the bones, the arrows and the bows. I can have more room for bones. There's a way I can filter it, but I mean, honestly, I don't want to deal with that. Alright, thank you, Dan. Just kind of be careful somewhat, because I've already been on Reddit so many times. I mean, a lot. I've been on r/Minecraft, r/IBXToyCat, Level Up, I think it was what it's called. r/PewDiePie, that was an interesting one. That could have blown up a lot more, but it got deleted, unfortunately. Actually, no, one person did it, it got deleted. The second one, some person did it, and they didn't get deleted. Just be very careful with advertising. You have to be very careful with it. Just turn it into a meme. What's up, criminal? That's your best bet. I'm just saying, from the past experiences of what I've seen, make it a meme. You'll be fine, as long as you make it a meme. You should be a meme. I mean, you should be fine. When I say that, whatever. I should be a meme. Probably will be a meme once you post it, but... yeah. Because I've seen so many people try to advertise, and it just doesn't work. It just gets deleted. Or it just gets blocked by a moderator. So yeah, just meme it. Meme bomb this page. Or this channel. Well, yeah. Wait, what do you mean by locked maps? The thing about this map is that this is a one in a kind map. I can't get a map like this ever again. Not specifically like this that shows the entire world. I did earlier, but there we go. Yeah. This is literally a one of a kind map. I've even tried making new maps, you can't do it. Also, trying to fill in maps is a big pain. With this world, because everything is gray. It's hard to figure out where the heck I'm even at. I mean, it's not like you can't... Yeah, I don't know. It's really hard to use the new maps on this world. No, but how do you lock a map? You just put in an anvil and it, like, you change it, just locks it? Does that even exist in this version? On 1.14? Is it like an older feature or something? I don't know. There's something I'm missing here. I've never heard of this feature. I don't think I can... Wait, what do you mean? Like, I don't know how the... I don't think I can... Oh, whatever. I don't think I could spin fast enough to jump in the air and do it. No, never mind. Whatever. I'd have to turn off the sensitivity again. I'll have to check that out. I may do something like that. I need to make a wall for the map. The map looks like. One of those wall maps or whatever. I don't know how to make one on this version because of the way the world generates and stuff like that. Or sorry, not how the world generates, but the map generates in this type of world. I'll have to figure that out at some point. I'll have to make like a little chart of where my bases are and stuff like that. Okay, I'm probably gonna be ending the stream soon. So. I actually have to be busy. I went actually 1.5 hours, 1 hour and 45 minutes is a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be, not gonna lie. That says anything. Alright, I think I'm going to have to go ahead and end the stream. I think I will finish this. I may finish the layer tonight. I could stream again tonight actually. Actually, I don't know how late I'm gonna get back, but I don't know. It depends. I may stream again today. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and just end the stream for now. Yeah. Just for now. Alright. I'm gonna end it. It's kind of unfortunate, but oh well. 1 hour and 40 minutes isn't bad.